The 1970s marked a significant turning point in the history of cinema with the emergence of Blaxploitation films. This genre, characterized by its focus on urban settings, predominantly black casts, and a unique blend of action, drama, and social commentary, not only entertained audiences, but also played a crucial role in shaping cultural perceptions, advancing African American representation, and sparking discussions about racial identity and social issues. Blaxploitation films, despite their controversies and complexities, left an inevitable mark on the film industry and the broader socio-cultural landscape. Some notable Blaxploitation films are The Last Dragon, Shaft, Superfly, Blackula, Trouble Man, and The Mac. You see, the whole Blaxploitation movement was born from African American filmmakers not receiving opportunities that their white counterparts were getting in Hollywood. These black filmmakers chose to take matters into their own hands, and the Blaxploitation movement was born. The term Blaxploitation is a combination of the words black and exploitation. It was coined in August 1972 by Junius Griffin, the president of the Beverly Hills Hollywood NAACP branch. At its core, Blaxploitation was a genre that aimed to resonate with African American audiences who had long been marginalized in mainstream media. These films provided a platform for black actors, directors, and writers to step into the spotlight and tell stories that resonated with their experiences. One of the most significant aspects of Blaxploitation films was their portrayal of complex, multifaceted black characters. Prior to this era, black characters in mainstream cinema were often relegated to subservient roles or one-dimensional stereotypes. Blaxploitation films, however, presented characters with agency, intelligence, and a wide range of emotions. And Superfly's Youngblood Priest became symbols of black empowerment and resilience, challenging traditional norms and expectations. The genre's impact extended beyond the screen, influencing fashion, music, and pop culture. The stylish wardrobes, soulful soundtracks, and vibrant aesthetics of Blaxploitation films became part of the zeitgeist, influencing fashion trends and inspiring artists across various disciplines. The soundtracks, often composed by renowned musicians, blended funk, soul, and rhythm and blues, creating a musical legacy that continues to be celebrated today. While Blaxploitation films celebrated black culture and representation, they were not devoid of controversy, though. Critics argued that the genre sometimes perpetuated negative stereotypes and glamorized criminal activities, raising concerns about the ethical implications of glorifying illegal activities. Additionally, the portrayal of violence and hypermasculinity in some films drew criticism for potentially reinforcing harmful notions of masculinity. Yet, within these criticisms also lie discussions about the complexities of representation. Blaxploitation films grappled with the reality of systematic racism, poverty, and urban struggles, providing a space to address pressing issues that were often ignored by mainstream cinema. These films navigated a delicate balance between empowerment and exploitation, challenging audiences to engage critically with the narratives being presented. Blaxploitation films also played a pivotal role in the evolution of African American filmmaking. Many of the filmmakers and actors who emerged during this era went on to have influential careers, contributing to a more diverse and inclusive industry. Directors like Melvin Van Peebles and Gordon Parks paved the way for future generations, breaking barriers and demonstrating the viability of stories centered on black experiences. The legacy of Blaxploitation films can be seen in contemporary cinema and television. The rise of black filmmakers such as Spike Lee, John Singleton, and Ava DuVernay can be tracked back to the foundation laid by pioneers of the Blaxploitation era. Additionally, themes explored in these films continue to resonate in works that confront issues of racial injustice, identity, and social inequality. While true Blaxploitation cinema is thoroughly rooted in the explosive years of the early 1970s, a number of modern filmmakers continue to carry the torch set ablaze by those early pioneers. The Blaxploitation genre has changed a great deal over the years, but modern Blaxploitation films still find life, mostly by paying homage to the originals of the 1970s. One of the best-known modern versions of Blaxploitation is Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown. The novel Jackie Brown was adopted from Rum Punch by Elmore Leonard and featured a white heroine by the name of Jackie Birch. But Tarantino saw this as an opportunity to pay tribute to the films of old and cast one of the biggest stars of the genre, Pam Grier. Some of the old Blaxploitation classics are kept alive in the zeitgeist through reboots and remakes. sometimes out of the love for the original, and sometimes out of more cynical, purely monetary motivations. For example, Shaft has been rebooted with Samuel L. Jackson more than once, and Superfly recently received a reboot of its own. Though it wasn't a blaxploitation film itself, the 2019 Netflix original Rudy Ray Moore biopic with Dolomite Is My Name shined a fresh spotlight on the work of blaxploitation hero and introduced new viewers to the iconic character. Perhaps the best blaxploitation film made in recent years has been Black Dynamite, a film that serves as both a parody and a love letter to blaxploitation cinema as a whole. Michael J. White is at the top of his game in the lead role, and the entire film is hilarious from start to finish. Blaxploitation films were a transformative and impactful genre that emerged during the 1970s. These films provided a platform for African American voices to be heard, and they celebrated the complexity of black characters and contributed to the broader cultural landscape through fashion, music, and pop culture. While they faced criticism for potential exploitation and perpetuation of stereotypes, they also challenged traditional norms and paved the way for greater diversity and representation in the film industry. The legacy of blaxploitation films endures in contemporary storytelling, reminding us of the power of cinema to inspire conversations about race, identity, and social change. So, what's your favorite blaxploitation film? Do you have a top 10? If not, check out our video. Comment below with your answers and let us know. For more breakdowns on black culture and everything else black, be sure to subscribe to Black Culture Explained and be sure to hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video.